The insult cracked like thunder in front of everyone. His fists tightened, his breath grew ragged. But in that moment, he didn't choose to explode. He chose silence, and that single decision rewrote the rest of his life. This is the story of a man who faced humiliation with rage in his chest, but mastery in his soul, and how his silence spoke louder than anything he could have screamed. Daniel stood in the heart of the construction site, steel beams rising like ribs around him, his orange vest catching the midday sun. The air smelled of hot metal and concrete dust, and the buzz of drills echoed through the city block, sharp, relentless, like the rhythm of ambition itself. His crew, men who once doubted him, now followed his orders, but not all of them had accepted the change. Some eyes still lingered too long, still questioned his rise. That's when Cole, his former supervisor, now bitter and demoted, walked up, jaw tight, shoulders stiff with pride bruised too many times. He spat, "You're still that street rat in a fancy shirt, Reyes." Everything stopped. The site went quiet. Tools dropped. Even the wind seemed to hesitate. Tension crackled in the thick summer air, heavy like a thunderstorm waiting to break. Daniel's jaw flexed, his fists clenched so tight, his knuckles turned white. The fire in his chest raged. Years of poverty, of ridicule, of clawing his way up from nothing, burning like oil meeting flame. But then, his father's voice, soft and steady, rose in his memory. Strength isn't how loud you shout. It's how still you stand when the world tries to break you. He held Cole's stare. Not a single word, just one nod, quiet, controlled, calm, and he turned away. That silence, it was louder than any punch, any comeback. It echoed. Cole stood there, speechless, exposed by his own hate. And the crew, they saw it. They felt it. They looked at Daniel not just with respect, but with something deeper. Recognition. Later that night, Daniel sat on the edge of the rooftop, under a violet sky, legs dangling over the city he once feared. The same city that used to laugh at him, overlook him, now stretched beneath his feet. And in that stillness, he realized he didn't lose anything by staying silent. He gained something far more powerful: control, grace, the man he was becoming. Weeks later, Cole returned, but this time, something had shifted. His eyes lowered, his voice small. "I was wrong about you," he muttered. Daniel didn't need to say much. He simply smiled, nodded, and walked on, his silence echoing louder than words ever could. Moral: real power isn't in reaction, but in restraint. When you choose silence over rage, you rise above the chaos and lead with unshakable strength.